Oh hell, we're sinking!
We're the VAGABROTHERS and this is Helsinki, Finland.
So that was a really lame joke.
Yeah.
It's actually a really cool city.
Yes. Helsinki is the capital city of Finland, home to about 1 in every 5 Finns. Small, compact, and full of style, this waterfront city opens up to the Baltic Sea and bridges Scandinavia to the west and Russia to the east.
In fact, before getting independence 100 years ago, Finland was caught between the empires of Sweden and Russia, and Helsinki is a product of the push and pull of empire, growing up around the floating fortress of Suomenlinna, 15 minutes by ferry from downtown Helsinki.
Suomenlinna, as it's pronounced, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site that was built by the Swedish, captured by the Russians, and finally taken back by the Finns, who opened it up to the public.
But we didn't come here just to float around on an island. We came here to visit Helsinki, one of the most stylish cities in Europe.
Finns are known for their design legacy, which is rooted in simplicity and puts function over form.
It's something you see just walking down the street, from the renovated historical buildings of the Tory Quarter to the modernist buildings from the 1930s, and more recent additions like the Chapel of Silence.
These days, Finnish design translates into sustainable street style, something that Visit Helsinki showed us right when we arrived by hooking us up with a grab bag of local apparel, including Costa backpacks made from recycled denim and wooden sunglasses from Polot.
So we headed over to Tory Quarters in Helsinki's design district to meet with Bengs.
Hello.
Founder of Costa, who spoke to us about Helsinki style in general and his project in particular.
Growing up in Finland, it's always been a big thing actually, you know, ecological, the environment, the nature, everything about it. So it's a normal thing for me, but you can't be too hip, too trendy, because otherwise it won't last. The trends goes, you know, it lasts for half a year or so. You have to have the classic design too, you know, too. We produce all of our caps and other accessories out of industrial leftover materials. Like the fabrics is from sofa factories, small pieces they can't use in the industry.
That emphasis of quality over quantity is also shaping another aspect of Helsinki's culture, cuisine, where a new generation of young chefs are shaking up Finnish food by focusing on local, organic produce.
The best of which is found in the recently renovated Old Market Hall, where we shopped around for some cured salmon and spoke with some of the local fishmongers. I love that word.
The traditional cured salmon is done. It's just a fresh salmon fillet, and on top you put sugar, sea salt, and dill, and then you leave it for the next day. It'll be ready to be sliced and eaten.
Before leaving the market, we stopped for a light bite at Story, where we ordered traditional dishes like cabbage casserole and salmon soup before speaking with the head chef, Teemu.
The food is quite simple, a lot of natural ingredients, less on the plate and more into the flavor and more in the story of the ingredients.
But that just whetted our appetite for more, so we ordered takeaway lunches from Sun Restaurant and had a gorgeous picnic in the park.
After lunch, we treated ourselves to another Finnish specialty, chocolate, before heading over to Kokko coffee shop to experience Helsinki's famous cafe culture over coffee and cakes. Seabuck, lingonberry and chocolate, and blueberry with licorice rum.
We had heard that Finns drank more coffee than anyone else in the world, so we asked the owner why Finns were so obsessed with coffee.
Wherever you go, they always offer you coffee, so coffee is all over. Well, I think what also we are trying to do is drink less but high quality. But of course, we still want to have more and more high quality coffee shops in town.
We caught one more coffee at the iconic Cafe Regatta, which overlooks the Baltic Sea and some of Helsinki's beaches. Yes, they have beaches.
It was so hot, we even did some supping, stand-up paddling on the Baltic Sea.
In summer, it never really gets dark here, which means most of the drinking is done in daylight, which made it pretty easy to find our friend Eva and local drinks blogger Ilkas Sirin, who took us on a pub crawl through the bohemian neighborhood of Kallio.
So Kallio was this sort of a working class district in Helsinki, but nowadays it's a very sort of a young hipster kind of a neighborhood with a lot of cool restaurants opening up here, a lot of good clubs, and you know the younger generation travels all the time, and with that I think with the food and then comes obviously good drinks as well. So they learn it, and when they come back here they really sort of try to make it happen here as well. If you like great cocktails or great wine, great beer, there's definitely a bar for you in Helsinki.
Alright, cool. So where's the next place?
So next place is Kuikkas. We're gonna go drink some Finnish beers.
Okay,
Yeah,
sounds good.
That's good. In the past few years, I think the demand also for good quality beers, so craft breweries, have been really booming. And it's, I think, a worldwide phenomenon at the moment. Like people are really getting the same sort of geeky enthusiasm as many wine people have about wine, and now it's with beer as well.
We're getting geeky with our beer, but we spend less time with our noses in our glasses and more time with the glasses to the lips.
Absolutely.
Cheers.
Beer is meant to be enjoyed. So.
That's right. It was a late night with Ilkas, and after a week running around Finland and a couple of days in Helsinki, we were in desperate need of some relaxation. So we met up with Ollie from Feel the Nature Tours, who took us to a peaceful lakeside cottage in nearby Nuuksio National Park to show us just how close Helsinki is to nature.
Dude, just been fishing. Now it's time to hop in the sauna. We're gonna do it Finnish style, naked.
We wonder why people think we're a gay couple. We're actually just brothers.
I think it's because we're well dressed. After a couple of sessions in the sauna, it was time for a nice barbecue overlooking the lake with a beautiful sunset, the perfect ending to our time in Finland. Thanks for watching, and big thanks to Visit Helsinki and Visit Finland for making this entire trip possible. If this video inspired your trip to Finland, check the info box below for links to their web pages.
Also, as always, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more travel videos every Tuesday. We really appreciate your help in growing this project.
Alright, and if you have any other tips for us here in Helsinki, write your thoughts below in the comment box or tweet us on social media at VAGABROTHERS.
That's all for this week. Make sure you guys tune in next week, and as always, see you on the road. You take your wife, sling her over your shoulder, and complete a 250-meter obstacle course for the chance to win your wife's weight in beer.
Supposedly it began in the 1800s when the legendary Finnish robber Ronkainen.
To further revolutionize the way Londoners drink, we had a few ideas of our own. In the spirit of bringing fun American games back to the old country, we're gonna play a little bit of beer pong here with these guys.
Good example.